Okay.
Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah. Alright. So, you got your wheels chalked. You should have a hole right here where your shifter is. Step on your brake, just in case. Stick your key in there. And it should allow you to release your shifter to pull it into low gear. This guy right here comes out, just lift it straight up, just like that. And then this guy here goes straight up too. Disregard these because yours doesn't have this. That's just for my seat heaters. All right. One second. Okay, so there's 4 screws. Right here, and then 2 up here. And there's 2 screws on the back side of this here. You don't have to take this out, but honestly, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to have it out of the way. So I'm gonna take mine out. So everything's just a Phillips. Okay, so we pull this guy out. Careful, he's gonna shoot out of there. Pull him straight up. So this little guy right here, when you go put this back together, I'll come back to that, but it's important to have the orientation proper. Okay, so this guy just comes straight up. On the back side here, the bottom, there is your LED or your light bulb. So you just twist it, it's a quarter turn, pull straight out. These ones, I have these in stock. I don't know if you ended up getting one of these, but they just pop right in. So once you have that up, you pull this guy out. There's 4 tabs that hold this piece together. So there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, and there's one there. Any flathead screwdriver will work. I'm just gonna use what I have because I don't have a flathead with me. I'll use this guy here. Just very carefully pry on it until it releases. This guy back here. So it releases. Okay. This guy back out. So now if you get just 3 of them, then you can pull this whole thing apart. So once you get the tabs released, you gotta pull this apart like that. Kind of set it to the side. I'll pull this guy out, set him to the side. Usually just throw it over the shifter, it's fine. And here's the fun part. So if either A, yours is completely disintegrated and missing, or B, it's still intact, but it's just, you know, not that great. So it comes out just like that. So the new one, you'll notice that the new one is actually a straight, you know, it's not curved. So you're gonna put it on this tab here and then kind of bend it and lock it into that other tab down there. Once that's in there, Oh, let me take a step back. So on mine has this notch right here cut out. And if you notice on the side of these, I did put these notches. There's 2 of them. The factory had 2 of them. On mine, I had to trim this side towards the top. I had to trim that side there. And then that allowed it to fit in there nice and snug. So once again, you're just gonna drop it in there, right there, set it against that one there, and then pop it into this one here. Should snap right in. You want to make sure that it's seated in there and it's situated before you sandwich this thing back together. To prevent any kind of damages to it, or So once that's in there, go ahead and bring this guy back over. It just goes in there. Doesn't matter where it's at. And then bring this guy back over. So orientation's key. You want to make sure that this hole right here where my thumb is, this hole is where the light comes in. That's where it's going to go, right in here. So it goes right there. All you got to do is just snap it in. Good to go. And then you put it back onto the shifter. Take your light bulb, put it back in there.
I can't see.
That's okay. I'm just kind of using my hands. I'm feeling for it. Unless you kind of get out of the car and look underneath it, it's kind of hard to see. We'll get it. There we go. Okay, so just a quarter turn. I'll put this bad boy back in. Grab your screws. It is hot in here, holy crap.
Kick the door open.
Just go ahead and zip these down very carefully. Don't, over tighten them or anything like that. Alright, so coming back to the shifter, you want to grab this guy, make sure the spring's on there. So this has to be, you can see it's like slanted here. The slant has got to be pointed towards you, like towards your leg here. So when you go put this on, you're going to kind of shove this wire through there at the same time. And push it. You're going to get to a certain point. Sorry. You're going to get to a certain point. Your spring's going to face forward. So once you get to, I want to say it's about almost on all the way, put your button in, push it all the way, and then push down. And it stays together. And go ahead and put your screws back in. There you go. So now that's all together, and then you can just reassemble it. If you did get the LED, you want to kind of just turn your key on or turn your lights on just to make sure that your LED is in there properly, because it will only work one way. If it's not lighting up, then you just got to rotate the LED 180 degrees and put it back together. So you turn your lights on, turn this off so you can see. So you should be able to see your light coming through, just like that. But yeah, aside from that, just go ahead and reassemble everything else and you're good to go.